Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jenny here, the Uncrafty Crafter. Welcome back to this week's WIP and Chat. I will apologize now. It's one of those hashtag sorry, not sorry things where, yeah, it's real life here and you're gonna hear the kids, you're gonna hear the TV. TV's probably going to be super loud and obnoxious because they're playing Blue's Clues in another room and just, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah, so I am working my current WIP. If you're new here and don't know what WIP means, WIP means work in progress. That's what us crafty people or uncrafty people tend to call the projects that we're currently working on. It is a work in progress. So anyway, the point of WIP and Chat is for you to pull out whatever you're working on. And if you're not working on anything currently and you're just driving down the road, taking the kids here, there, yonder, loading the dishwasher, cleaning your toilets, whatever, then you can just hang out and get some work done while you, I guess, listen to my mouth go murmur. Anyway, that's the point of a WIP and Chat. So, yeah, hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. It is Tuesday. I typically record my WIP and Chats on Monday nights. However, that did not happen this time. So I'm recording it during the day on Tuesday. And yeah, it's going to be loud and obnoxious around the house. So it may be a shorter WIP and Chat. Coffee. Does a body good. My current WIP is Chuck Pinson. I am doing the Chuck Along 3. Let me find a color to work on. I think I'll do the U, the purplish U, which number 11. So yeah, anyway, let me grab a pair of tweezers to open this up by. You better go get your baba, sister. And you better go get your baba. Sorry, Jolee's back and forth in here. Yeah. She's got her toy now. But anyway, I'm doing the Chuck Along 3. This is my entry into Chuck Along, and it is a Chuck Pinson, of course, and it is, shoot, I've lost my train of thought. Inspiration of Spring Meadows. It is a big one, and it is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Super pretty. And it is square. I just finished a round from Bella Safina. It was a Sherry Baldy art canvas, and yeah, it was a round. I enjoyed doing it because the few diamond paintings that I had done prior were both square, and I was really, because I had done like back-to-back squares, I just really wanted a nice round, and so I did the Sherry Baldy one. Enjoyed it very much, and now I'm back to another square. I have a lot of squares. I don't mind squares. Most people are like, oh, squares are hard. Or not most, but a lot of people are a little bit intimidated by squares. And I admit I was too at first when I first started diamond painting, just because I had heard that they were more difficult. But in my opinion, they're not really more difficult than a round. They're just a little more... Here, sister. They're just a little more... you just have to pay a little bit more attention, I guess, is the word I want to use. So, but if it's a square diamond painting from a nice company, like Diamond Art Club or Craftably, or, you know, somewhere like that, then you're not going to have as many issues. So, or any issues at all. Now, the very first square that I ever worked on, oh, sorry. Excuse you. Yeah. The very first square that I ever worked on was a Hurricane. And you guys are really familiar with, maybe you haven't worked on a Hurricane, but you've probably heard about Hurricane. That was the very first one I ever worked on. And let me just say, I love the image, but oh my God. It was literally like you would put, like, it didn't happen at first. You won't notice popping drills at first. You'll notice it when you start, like, gathering in a section and there's several, you know, and then you put one down and then poof, you see one over here pop up, or over there, or over there, or back here. And no matter what you do, even if you roll the fire out of it or whatever, you struggle with getting them to stay down and not pop up. Or if you pop that one down, then two more pop up over there. What it amounts to is they're too tightly fit together and they will not, there's just simply not enough room for all of them to lay flat. And usually the reason for that is the square drills will have like knobbly bits on them around the edges that causes them not to fit flush together, that kind of thing. And that's what happened with my Hurricane. But it was an owl picture, very cute, loved it, even though, I mean, even now I still love the picture, even though it's got popping drills left and right. I need to finish putting drills back on that canvas and like try to seal it immediately once I get the drills all in place. So that's, you know, kind of what I'm going to have to do, just to salvage it and to keep it, because I put a lot of work into that diamond painting, you know, and it is super cute. So did not mean to get off on a square diamond painting tangent here. However, that is the problem. But yes, if you have chosen a square like that and the popping drills was a major issue for you, do not let that hinder you from trying a square diamond painting from like Diamond Art Club, or Craftably, or, you know, a very well recommended company, I guess. Because I think if you do try it, then you will be very surprised and happy. So my very first, besides Hurricane, diamond painting that was a square, I do believe, was from Diamond Art Club. I can't remember which one it was off the top of my head. I really can't remember. Okay. The button pushing on this toy is annoying. Sorry, this is probably going to be the most annoying whip and chat that you have ever encountered on my channel. Ha ha ha. Another you. Yeah. So this is what I hear in my normal day-to-day. You haven't got the squealing yet that I get from the loud baby over here. But all of the noises from TVs and toys and squealing, that's my normal day to day. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah, that was so funny. Oh my goodness. So the weather outside is frightful. The weather outside has been amazing the last few days. It's like screaming spring outside, which is a good thing and a bad thing because one, I'm ready for spring, but two, the whole back and forth weather, the warm, the cold, the warm, the cold, does nothing for my sinuses. Let's just say that. Ugh. Let me get my little trashy container out. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. I'm using this currently for my trash. This is how much trash I have so far from this kit. And I've done one section. So hopefully that is not a sign of what is to come. I kind of wonder, don't let me forget that I'm going to talk about weather, that I was talking about weather. I kind of have a feeling because this is a Black Friday kit. The last Black Friday kit that I did was Psalm 8, and it had a crap ton of trash in it. So, and I have heard this from other people, that they have found that a lot of their kits that they received from the Black Friday sale had really trashy drills. So I kind of wonder if it's not a... And I've heard other people mention this, and it really makes sense. I wonder that if it's not like quantity over quality issue that came about for them during the Black Friday event, because they came out with so many kits so quick. Yeah, I kind of wonder if that was an issue. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully I won't run into that problem. Okay, back to the weather. Shoot, I just totally pushed all of those out of the way. The weather, it's been so warm and I love it, but I just know that the whole back and forth thing is going to be like treacherous with the warm and the cold. I mean, usually whenever I get any sort of like sickly, it's usually in the spring and the fall. Those are like my two big like allergy issues seasons. And so I just can't help it though. I love how pretty and the weather has been. I think like today it's the high is supposed to be 45. And then later this week it's supposed to get up in the 60s, and I'm like, oh yay, and sunny. I think it's supposed to rain a couple of days. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. Today the sun is shining. It's not super warm today like it has been, but it's, you know, not bad. So I'm just excited. I want to get outside and enjoy some weather. And like I talked about last week, getting my feet into some fresh dirt, which right now the ground is probably still pretty frozen since we've had so much cold. But then I don't know, it's been pretty warm the last few days. I don't know if it's been warm enough to like thaw out the ground, you know. a lot of the snow that we had is all gone. I mean, all the snow is gone now, but the first few days afterwards, it was kind of mushy and swampy out, so, but now it don't seem to be super swampy and stuff, so, I don't know. We will see. Oh, on a quick note, while I'm thinking about it, so if you're not aware, I'm going to give a friend of mine here on YouTube. She was not a creator. She was a subscriber for a really long time, and she finally decided to start her own. Yes, she did. She decided to start her own channel, Jolee. Can you believe that, Jolee May? Sorry, I'm looking for yous. There's a glare from the window, and I can't see if there are any more yous. Yeah, I see some right there. But yes, so Shay G, if you're familiar with her, where did the yous go? I just had them that, oh, there they are. There's a couple there. And I got 3 on my little pen. Shay G was a subscriber, is a subscriber. And you see her in a lot of the live chats and the comment section and stuff like that. She's always there supporting several of us creators here on YouTube. And a few of us happened to talk her into... yeah, we did, Jolee. We talked her into starting her own channel. So we are super excited for her. She launched her very first video yesterday. It was a get to know me video. Sit down, Sissy. You cannot have those things. Do you want this Diamond Art Club box that's Chuck Benson? Here you go. You can have that. It's massive and huge, and you can have it. There you go. It's 10 times bigger than you are. You know how you just hand a baby something new and it's like, ooh, what's this? And it occupies them for a few minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, congratulations to my good friend here on YouTube, Shay. She launched her YouTube channel yesterday. Posted her very first video. It's a get to know me video. She's super sweet, super supportive, super down to earth. I just love her. So I'm going to leave her link in the description box, and I want you guys to go check her out. Promise. That you'll go check her out. And if you like her, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when she uploads videos. Okay. Congratulations, Shay. So happy for you. You have joined the land of us crazy people, and I couldn't be more excited about it. I had to get another drink of coffee. I'm going to pick another color. I'm going to pick C, which is number 12. This ginormous container of this color. It's massive. I did a kidding up video and I posted that yesterday. So, I had shared in that kidding up video, excuse me, Jolee. It is not a drum, but thank you for trying. Yeah. So sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. She thinks it's hilarious. But anyway, I had tried, here, I'll show you. And because I'm using a combination of both Elizabeth Ward and Harbor Freight, I have them intermingled because I put them in order of number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go backwards, like I start from the right and work to the left. But anyway, You can see there's a combination just because there is. Anyhow, what I wanted to say and what I mentioned yesterday in my kitting up video was that I decided to use the blue glittery washi tape that I have to lay down, because what I've been doing is using it, the papery kind. I put washi tape on my containers, and then when you put the like DMC code stickers on top, sit down, sister. When you put those on top, they peel off easier than if you just put the label straight onto the plastic containers. Which is true. That is true. It does make a difference. So I thought I would use the pretty blue washi tape. And I did that. I went through and put washi tape on all my boxes except for the Harbor Freights, because they already had the paper washi tape on them. And then I put the Diamond Art Club DMC code stickers on them. And then I noticed after I was finished that some of them were kind of rolling up on the sides, and then I pulled just to see how loose, and then they just came right off. I mean, they're like not sticky at all. They will not stick at all to them. So I had to go back through and put Scotch tape over all of them to keep them on. How frustrating is that, right? So after I did that, now they're staying. But just use that as a tip, that if you use the washi tape to put on your storage containers prior to putting your DMC labels on, do not use the glittery or textury washi tape, because your labels probably will not stick. Just saving you a lot of time and trouble there with that tip. That tip-a-rooney. Okay, now back to... Oh, and I laid that in there. I guess I better pull that out before I forget what color I'm working on. I usually always leave my container drills out while I'm working, so I know I don't forget which color I'm working on, because I've done that before. That is not good. Okay. What, sister? I know, it's so crazy, right? It's so crazy. You cannot have my mouse. She wants all of the things on my desk. No, ma'am. And she stretches between the recliner and my desk. You want this water bottle? Here you go. You can have the water bottle. But she stretches between the recliner and my desk, and there's probably about 1.5 foot gap between my desk and my chair. And no, you can't have these things. No, ma'am. No. Nope. No. You cannot have my mouse. Nope. But she reaches for everything and she wants everything. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I have a baby gate up around my craft area. Can you stop, please? And to keep her out of things. And so what does a baby gate do? But make her want to be there even more, get into the stuff even more. Oh. I mean, I don't really have anything here that she could get hurt on, other than I do have scissors, and I do have like pokey tweezers, the stabby tweezers, but I have them put up on the desk in a cup. That she cannot get to. So, however, I'm going to have to eventually figure out how to baby-proof my craft area, because eventually she's going to be climbing over this baby gate or climbing over the recliner into my gated area, my designated gated area. This is my own little gated community right here. This is it. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'll do then. Like, what do you crafty people do when you have little ones with sticky fingers? How do you keep your craft stuff from getting hostaged how do you even say that? Taken hostage by your little humans. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. My desk that I work at has one cabinet door and two large, like, filing case size drawers that I could put baby locks on, and put the, like, sharp things like scissors and such as that in there to keep her out of it. But I usually leave my diamond painting out on my desk, like where it is right now. I leave it here all the time. So I'm not really sure how I would keep her out of it and off of it. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to want to have to, like, roll it up and put it away every night. Yeah, I don't want to have to do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you want your little muffin tin? Mommy will get it. Hang on a second. Well, she loves these little cooking things. Like here, she has a little metal spatula from Melissa and Doug. And she has this little metal muffin tin. Come on over here and play with them, Sissy. Go get them. Go get them. And she loves those little things. So she likes to play with them. What was I saying? Oh, back to the crafty things. Because I see, like, all the time pictures and photos in some of the, like, diamond painting groups where moms of ferocious little monsters have taken photos and shared where their children have spilled drills all over the place, gotten drills all over their canvases, messed their canvases up. Great. I should not have handed her the metal spatula and the metal muffin tin. That's what I get. Okay, maybe she's calmed down on the beating and the banging. And not. Oh my goodness. She's so funny though, because she loves to act like she's stirring. Or, well, not act like, she actually does stir in her little mixing bowls or any of her little bowls, or anything that looks like a bowl. We have thought about getting her a little play kitchen. You know, like one of the little play kitchens that's got like a little stove and all of that kind of stuff. And we haven't, like, looked around, but I know that those kind of things are so expensive. So if you mamas out there who have purchased one of those or something, let me know, like, what's a good deal, what's a good price, what's a good brand. I know there's like Little Tykes and different brands like Fisher Price and different brands, but I don't know what, you know, it's been too many years for me since I bought larger toys. So, but her aunt, my sister Mickey, you guys are probably familiar with Mickey here on the on my channel sometimes. She got, her and her husband got Jolee for Christmas a little Melissa and Doug baking set. And it came with a little spatula and a little bitty cookie sheet and a little muffin pan, wooden spoon. I don't even, like a little oven mitt. So cute. It's so cute. Little cookie cutters, you know, just all the things. So, can you sit down, please? You can't have those things. Do you want this? Do you want that? She's currently standing up on the arm of my couch, reaching to my bookshelf that is back here behind me in my gated community, because she wants all the things. Yeah, I know. You can't have all the things, though. I think I'm done with the let us see. Oh, I am. I just put them back in the container. See, my brain is not attached to my head. I was going to put the letter C back, and I already did it. That's how brain mush I am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do you want this too? Do you want this too? There. You want that pretty bag? It's so pretty. Yeah, you just throw it down. Yep. No, ma'am. Sit down. Okay. Another color. Let's see if we can get through this whip and chat without, yeah, I know. You need to sit down, please. Yeah, it's funny, but you need to sit down. You're so funny. You are funny, I know. Oh my God. I don't even know what color to do next. Lots of purples, right? This part was really easy. This section here that I finished. And I did, instead of using washi tape and sectioning it off, the plastic, I did lay down cover sheets. I didn't lay them all over the entire canvas. I just made 2 rows of cover sheets, or release papers, release papers. I made 2 rows, and then as I uncover them and finish them, I will take those 2 rows and scoot up and make 2 more rows, you know. And it's rolled up on that end down there. If you would like to see how I have it all done here, I will show you. So this is the section that I have finished. I finished this yesterday, working on that section. And then I have all of this sectioned off all the way over. And then up there you can see, can't get my camera to move up, but there is the rolled section of the diamond painting. So I hope that all makes sense, and I hope I did not make you seasick just now. If I did, I am so sorry. Okay. Got her a little bit of a snack. Let's see if that helps. So currently Poppy is laying there on the floor watching and waiting, because she knows that Jolee's going to throw her a snack any second now, because that's what Jolee's good at. Okay, I'm going to work on the letter L. Is number 39, which is right here. Another large container of drills. Pretty green color. Okay, so I know there's a lot of true crime people out there, like true crime lovers, you know. I don't even know why it came up on my YouTube, but I was like on YouTube like I normally am, like every day, you know. And in my like recommended whatever, it was from either Court TV or a YouTube channel called Crime and something, I don't remember. But it was like a news channel. And it was the trial, like the entire trial of Jessica and Daniel Groves, who, if you're not familiar with, they're son, he was 2 months old, I think. Pretty much, you know, I mean, I don't really want to get into too much detail because it's kind of blech. But anyway, she, apparently, the mother, Jessica Groves, had killed her infant son. He was 2 months old. And they hid the baby's body. And yeah, I was watching the trial for that. It's like everyone, and I don't know, I don't usually get like stuck in those sort of like cases, you know, like super involved or anything like that. That's not my usual style. However, I remember back years and years and years ago when Casey, the whole baby Kaylee Anthony case came about. I was like enthralled with that. You know what I mean? Like it was all I could think about, and I was like really like kept up with everything that was going on, watched the trials, or the trial, I mean, and all that kind of stuff. And at the time, Eli was probably a couple years older than Kaylee. And I think that's probably why it like bothered me so much and why I was so invested in the show, in the trial and such. But yeah, I mean, for most people, it's the opposite. You know, if they have small kids, they can't bear to watch that kind of stuff. And I get it. I totally understand. But I think it's like it almost, I don't know. I think it just like puts like a burden like in my heart for them children whenever they're, you know, close to the same age as my kids. And so, yeah, I had saw that pop up and I was like, I remember hearing their name in the news, but I didn't really keep up with it or what was going on or anything like that. But I did. I ended up watching the entire trial, which was like 3 days long, I think. And man, rough stuff, man. Oh my God, I just cannot wrap my head around certain people and the things they do and why they do them, and I just can't. Nope. Nope. So funny. I literally just saw, okay, we're changing subjects here just because blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I had seen in, I believe it was, I can't remember the name of the group. However, I believe it's Crashly and Jennifer Roberts Facebook group. I can't remember where I seen it, but I know that Crashly shared it. And it was this funny little question, and it said something like, it's like, I'll start and then you guys in the comments keep it going, you know. That's what sort of thing it was. But they had, it said, what if Bruno went to Mars? What if Alicia had lost her keys? Get it? Bruno Mars, Alicia Keys. And so mine, in the comment section, I put, what if Johnny had no cash? Like Johnny Cash. So I thought that was so much fun. And yeah, if you have any of that, if you want to add to that, drop them in the comment section. Those are so fun. I love those kind of things because they're quirky and they're fun, and I like to see what other people come up with, you know. I think those are so cool. And I have I need to write this down because my brother shared something on Facebook that I saw, and it was so fun. I'm thinking that I'm gonna like copy that and like print it off on print it off, or I don't know, just somewhere so that I can see it. I guess I could save it to my computer since I usually watch comments on my laptop. I could pull it up on my laptop during my next live this week. But I'll have to make a note or I will forget. And if I forget to leave myself a note, you guys that are in the live come and remind me to do the thing that my brother posted. But it's kind of like a rate yourself. And for every like yes answer to these questions, you get a point. And however many points you end up with tells you how redneck you are. And I just thought it was so much fun because some of the questions were things like, have you ever eaten fried bologna? Have you ever been on a hay ride? Have you ever, what was another one? Have you ever walked barefoot down a gravel or dirt road? Have you ever used or played with a slingshot? Those kind of questions, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, and one was, have you ever plucked any chicken or duck feathers or whatever? Like, that's funny. I think I scored like a 27, which meant that I'm like pretty redneck. But then there's like really redneck. I don't know. And then there's the least one is like a little bit or not at all or something, you know? So, yeah, I thought that that was fun. And that would be fun to do because I know that most of them, a lot of them are things that everyday people would do or have done, you know? Even if you live in a city. But, and who hasn't ever eaten fried bologna, right? I mean, that's not just a, like, hillbilly thing, is it? Fried bologna? Don't, like, a lot of people eat fried bologna? I don't know. I mean, I do. I don't often because it's so bad for you. We don't really buy bologna. As far as, like, lunch meat is concerned. But I like it. I just don't buy it much. My bologna has a first name. It's Oscar. And to be honest, I don't even like Oscar Mayer bologna. I like Eckrich. I know that Eckrich is only available in certain parts of the country. Don't know where exactly, but Eckrich is the best bologna ever. Yes, it is. And now she has her really loud toy behind me. You probably can't even hear me. This is my life. I will resume in a minute. BRB. Okay. And back to fried bologna. We were talking about fried bologna, I believe. And Eckrich being the better brand, in my opinion. Anyways. I love, like, a fried bologna sandwich with mayo. And I don't care whether it's Miracle Whip or real mayonnaise. Either is fine with me. I prefer Miracle Whip, but I like mayonnaise just fine too. But yeah, so yum, but so not good for you at all. And then in last week's live, Heather from Diamonds on Kirby, and who else was it? There was somebody, Sandra West, I think maybe. We're talking about Tasty Cakes, which I guess is a brand. And they make something called candy cakes. But then somebody else said something about Tandy, like Tandy with the T like Tom. Well, I don't know what Tandy and candy cakes, are they supposed to be the same thing? It's different things. I don't know what those things are. But apparently they're like a Girl Scout tag-along cookie, only in cake form. And I'm like, say what? Yes, please. Because I love peanut butter. And who doesn't love cake, right? So, yeah, I'm going to have to look into this and see. I feel like I've seen the Tasty Cakes brand here and there before. I don't know that I've ever looked for it, like, or seen it at, like, Walmart, but I feel like I've seen it at some, like, Dollar General. Because sometimes Dollar General will carry brands that we don't typically see sometimes in all the stores. Or at least around here I find that. But, I don't know. I'll have to look or see if the husband can find them. I bet I could actually look like on Walmart's app and see if they have them in my store. And if they do, then I'll be like, psst, Dale, can you stop at Walmart and get these? Because that would be amazing, right? So many trucks going by today. There goes 2 trucks. One had a trailer with some sort of machinery on it, like farm machinery. Okay. Let me see. Any other thing that I can chit-chat about? I know there is, right? I mean, like, if you were sitting here at my house, I would be telling you all the things. Because I don't get to have adult conversation very much. So I would be, like, telling you everything. However, it would probably be complete and utter nonsense to you. Oh, wow. Okay, so as I'm looking, this is really cool. As I'm looking through the camera, I'm looking down here as I'm working, blah, 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 blah. But I look up to look in the camera to see if I'm, like, good on my battery and stuff, And I saw this big tree and this tree, and I'm like, wow. Like, it's obvious that it just looks much different in the camera than it does in person. It's so cool. Because you can see things coming together, That's always so cool. It's exciting. Guys, I am going to go ahead and close it up for today. I know this has been a very random and loud and obnoxious whip and chat, and I apologize for that. However, I do not apologize for the fact that I have children and I sometimes have to film in real life because most of the time I film quietly. But yeah, sometimes you just have to do what you got to do, right? But anyway, as I was saying, I apologize for the loud whip and chat. However, I do not apologize for the fact that my children are loud. So, that is that. You guys have a blessed rest of your day. Have an excellent, excellent rest of your week. And there goes Heavyfoot down the hallway. I'm telling you what, as little as she is, she sure makes quite a lot of noise whenever she's running through the house. So anyway, I'll let you guys go for today. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either one. Doesn't matter at this point. But anyway, make sure to give the video a thumbs up before you head out the door. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, ding, 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 to get notified the next time I upload another video. Sorry that this is a short one. But it is what it is, right? All right. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.